Hello, hello, Crossroads witches and other interesting magical beings. Say it every time, I'm gonna say it again. Ooh, I got a good video today. It's one of them make you think videos. Of course, we're going to talk about the commercialization of witchcraft. And that a lot of folks feel that in order to be a good witch, a real witch, an authentic witch, whatever word you want to put in front of it, means that you got to go out and buy you a stack of books. You got to go out and get you a whole apothecary of herbs. You got to go out and get you all these different things. It's buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. And somehow it's going to make me magical. If I get this, I'm going to be more magical. I need to read this book so I can be more magical. I need to do this, and I need to go over here and get this. Witches! Where have we gone? All right? I mean, I'm one of the old witches from remember when we used to have to actually use mail order, all right, to get our things pre-internet and all that other stuff. And somebody having 5 books, we thought that they had a library, all right? You know, and I look back at those times and there's moments where I think that remember when the good old days, it was so much better because we didn't have access to all of this. We had to use what we had. We couldn't just, you know, Amazon 3-day order. We had to use what we had, all right? We didn't have all of the books. We had a couple of books to inspire us. We had to use our own creativity, our own imagination. And now I see this point where a lot of folks feel like they gotta acquire material items. Somehow if I get all of this up here, this is gonna make me witchy. This does not make me witchy. It makes my aesthetic self happy, but it does not make me witchy in any way. This is a collection that's been slowly happening almost 40 years now, all right? I did not go out and get it all. It was slowly over time, and each of those pieces up there actually has a story to it. There's a meaning to it. All right, a lot of them are place markers where I will tell you, oh, I acquired this when I was doing this. I was here. I was with so-and-so. It has a story, a meaning. I just didn't go get it. All right. You know, I was really distressed when I heard somebody talking about they wanted to get this $300 wand. And I was just like, oh, where has our community gone when we think a $300 wand is somehow more magical than a stick on the ground? All right? You know, for years and years, my first group, when we were walking, because our circle was in the woods, we'd be walking down a trail, we'd all pick us up a stick and find us a good point and wand to use for directing our energy some nights, you know? And I look back remembering that and walking down that path and waiting for the right stick to be like, I'm it, pick me, I'm the one. And getting that stick and using it and it becoming my wand for the evening. And how powerful and magical that was, that there was the perfect stick that Mother Nature put there waiting for me to walk by. You know, that was part of the magic. Just getting something out of a store and waving it around. I got some contemplations on. I'm just sort of like, I don't know. All right. I want y'all to think about your personal practice and how really where you're drawing your energy from. Are you drawing it from all these things around you? Are you drawing it from within? Because you know, that's where the real magic is right here, okay? You know, I think a witch's knowledge is best expressed in their ritual, in their magic. What does that mean? Get out and do it. Dance under the full moon. Create your bundle bag mojo charm, talisman bags, whatever you want to call them. All right, but create, do it, get into it, and realize that your apothecary is no different than your spice cabinet in your kitchen, okay? If you're looking for what herbs am I supposed to be using, go in your kitchen. Those are the herbs you've already connected with. You're using them in your food because you like them. So now take that energy and expand upon it and connect those herbs magically. Buying herbs that you don't have any relationship to, you don't know where they grow, how they grow, you don't know the history of how they're used, all of those things end up making for a very mushy intention because you're not connected. Whereas when you use items that have meaning to you, that have history, that have story, you use items that are from your dirt. Go in your yard and pick flowers. Go do those things, all right? That is where our magic lies. Witchcraft, craft, the crafty part. It's not witch commercialization. And I think we're slipping there, witches. I want to hear y'all's thoughts on this and what you're seeing, especially some of you old timers who I know watch my videos and have remember when stories like me, on what you think, how are we doing with it? Because at points I say we're doing really well, you know, we are passing on the crafty side, and at other times I'm thinking, ooh, we're not doing so good. All we're doing is commercializing, and it seems like everybody's looking to try to sell something to somebody and forgetting that our community is about being of service. That's what the calling is really about, is that we are of service. It ain't about profit. It ain't about living off this community. It's about being of service to this community. So I want y'all to think on that. Like I said, give me your comments, and I'll talk with y'all later. As always, thank y'all so much for your support. And please go check out my TikToks. I've been having fun over there too. And so get out there, fly those rooms, have a bright, blessed day. And as always, amen. Blessed be Ashe and a Bobo.